Good afternoon, Professor Levrat and panelists. This is Susan Lamisane, Second Secretary at the Permanent Mission of Nepal in Geneva. And first of all, I would like to thank all the panelists for their remarks, and I would also like to thank Special Rapporteur for making a country visit to our country and for presenting the report, to which we have also submitted our inputs and feedback, which have been incorporated in the report of the 61st session of the Human Rights Council. I particularly do not have a question, but I have something to clarify, some comments from my side. As stated by Professor Levrat, Nepal is a multi-ethnic, multilingual, multi-religious, multicultural, and plural society. The Constitution of Nepal guarantees equality, non-discrimination, social justice, inclusion, and proportional representation. The Constitution explicitly protects the rights of minorities and prohibits all forms of discrimination on grounds of caste, religion, language, and region. And in addition, the freedom of religion is completely guaranteed by the Constitution, and the government is firmly committed to implementing the rights of people to exercise the freedom of religion. Any restrictions are intended to prevent coercion, undue influence, or forced conversions. There is no blanket restriction on religious conversion. People can willingly convert their religion, and the only restriction is on forceful conversion, and the prohibition is the conversion by coercion or by undue influence and or by exploitation, and that is designed to remain within the permissible limitations under the international human rights law and the commitments made by government of Nepal, and also to maintain the public order. And regarding another fact presented regarding the percentage of Nepali people speaking Nepali, I wish to clarify that 46% of Nepali have the mother tongue as Nepali language, but there are other Nepali people who have different mother tongue, but they can speak fluently Nepali. That comprises of a large volume. So majority, almost 90-95% of Nepali, I do not have the exact figure, but that much population can speak Nepali fluently. So the fact that only 46% of Nepali can speak Nepali fluently is misrepresented. And in addition, there were talks about Article 4 of the Constitution. I wish to read out the Article 4 of the Constitution, where the secular term is used, and the explanation in the term secular is like this: for the purposes of this article, secular means religious cultural freedoms, explicitly mentioned religious freedoms, including protection of religion, culture handed down from the time immemorial. It does not mean any dominated religion, any majority religion. It includes all religions, all cultures, including the minorities, all religious and cultural practices practiced within the territory of Nepal, practiced by Nepali people. So it does not restrict any religious or cultural practices. It does not limit to anything. So I wish to explain and clarify these points. And also there were concerns about detainees and inmates, the conditions in prison. The government is always committed to ensure the decent living within prison and within custody, with full respect to their human rights, and committed to protecting and promoting their human rights no matter where they are, whether they are in prison, whether they are in Nepal, or even abroad. Thank you.